Almost another steal. And it's Allen Hill on the floor. Look out, 39 lead. That was a nasty cross. Free throws. And here comes the electrifying rookie, Jaylen Tyson, back to Harden. Oh yes, James Harden has given the Cavaliers the lead. The Spider has spoken. Last May, the Cleveland Cavaliers were the best team in the East, 64-18. Coach of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, top seed. And what happened? They got bounced in the second round. Again, this franchise has one championship won, and it took the greatest player on the planet, LeBron James, coming home to get it. Now, they've added a former MVP. They've won 10 of their last 11 games. Donovan Mitchell is having a career year. Cleveland didn't just make a trade, they made a statement. Everyone said this core had hit its ceiling. Cleveland called their bluff. And now, they've become exactly what the NBA feared. To understand why, you need to know the Cavs' history without LeBron. Picture this: 56 years as a franchise, one championship, and it took LeBron coming home, trailing 3-1 in the finals against a 73-win Warriors team, to pull off the greatest comeback in NBA history. Without LeBron, Cleveland was a hostage to history. Check this stat. Before 2024, the Cavs hadn't won a single playoff series without LeBron since 1993. 31 years. An entire generation of fans who never tasted postseason success unless the king was in wine and gold. Every time he left, collapse. 2010 LeBron goes to Miami. Cleveland goes 19-63. 2018 LeBron goes to LA. Cleveland goes 19-63. Like clockwork, without LeBron, Cleveland was nothing. Then something changed. September 2022, the Cavaliers traded for Donovan Mitchell, three-time All-Star, a scorer with vision, a guy who wanted to build, not just pass through. He signed an extension, committed to Cleveland. No more rental stars. Around him, the pieces fell into place. Evan Mobley, a defensive unicorn with untapped offensive potential. Jarrett Allen, an all-star center anchoring the paint. Darius Garland, a silky point guard who can score and create. The core four was born. Young, talented, competitive, without waiting for a savior. Fast forward to 2024. First round, Orlando, Game 7. Cleveland trailed by 18. Mitchell refused to let the season die 89 points in the final two games. The Cavs won their first playoff series without LeBron since 1993. But Boston ended their run in 5. Whispers started again. Can this core really win? Cleveland went back to the drawing board. And then, nobody saw it coming. The 2024-25 Cavaliers didn't just arrive, they announced themselves. Opening night wins, stacked one after the other. They went 15-0, the fourth team in NBA history to start a season undefeated that long. A new franchise record. And they did it with the first-year head coach running the show. By season's end, Cleveland went 64-18. Best offensive rating in the league. 3 All-Stars, Mitchell, Garland, Mobley. Coach of the Year, Kenny Atkinson. Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. Expectations, championship or bust. Round 1, Miami Heat, sweep, easy. Round 2, Indiana, disaster. Cleveland, who had handled the Pacers in the regular season, got dismantled 4-1. Game 4, down 41 at halftime, at home. Embarrassing. National humiliation. The Cavs couldn't beat the Pacers once, all season. Second straight second-round exit. Questions piled up. Was this core good enough? Was Mitchell enough? Did Garland and Mitchell together work in high-pressure defense? Had they already hit their ceiling? Then came February 3, 2026. 2 days before the trade deadline, Cleveland swung the hammer. Darius Garland, two-time All-Star and beloved homegrown talent, traded to the Clippers. In return, James Harden. The basketball world froze. Cleveland just broke up their core four. Bet everything on a 36-year-old who bounced through 5 teams. A player written off by some as a regular season star who disappears in April. Genius or desperation? There was no in-between. Here's what skeptics missed. The logic was bulletproof. Mitchell needed a co-creator, someone to run the offense when defenses collapsed on him. Harden, methodical in the half-court clutch in the fourth, proven under pressure. And he wasn't washed, averaging 25.4 points per game, his best in 6 years. Cleveland offered the perfect scenario, a chance to compete for a championship. Harden delivers in clutch situations. Mitchell thrives with less defensive pressure. Paper looks good, but now he had to prove it on the court. Debut February 7th, Sacramento. Harden scores 23 points, 15 in the fourth alone. Perfect shooting down the stretch. Cleveland wins. 3 days later, Denver, down 11 in the fourth against Nikola Jokic. Old Cleveland folds. This Cleveland, step back 3 from Harden. Clutch free throws from Mitchell. Win 119-117. 2 games, 2 fourth-quarter heroics. The Harden era had arrived. But it's deeper than scoring. Mitchell is having the best season of his career at 29 points per game. Career highs, 28 games with 30 points. Steals in 23 consecutive games. Jarrett Allen dominates the paint. Evan Mobley's defense, when healthy, locks down stars while contributing offensively. Depth. Role players like Sam Merrill explode for 32 points with record-setting threes. This team isn't relying on one player they're built. The Harden trade means playoff dominance. 2 elite closers. Defense collapses on Mitchell, Harden takes over. Harden gets attention. Mitchell attacks. Pick your poison. Mobley returns. Allen anchors. Shooters spread the floor. Series wins, in June, not just regular season victories. Current standings 34-21. Fourth in the East, 5 straight wins, 10 of their last 11. Detroit leads at 42-13. But Cleveland is heating up at exactly the right time. And here's the scary part, this isn't their ceiling. Mobley hasn't even played a single minute with Harden yet. Chemistry is still developing. Rotations are still being figured out. If this is the floor, then what is the ceiling? Nobody knows. And that uncertainty should terrify the East. From 19 to 63, without LeBron to 64 wins with homegrown stars. From 0 playoff series wins in 31 years to legitimate championship contenders. Cleveland didn't wait for permission. They bet on themselves. The Harden trade wasn't just about this season, it was about changing the franchise DNA. Rings are the target. Legacy is the goal. Cleveland isn't just competitive anymore, they're feared. And the NBA is taking notice. Can the Cavs win it all? Drop your predictions in the comments. Smash that like button if you're hyped, and help us hit 10,000 subscribers. I'll see you in the next one.